Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Quick Break Games, and today we're talking Funko Fusion because I just want to make a quick video talking about the upcoming last-gen versions of the game because there's been some recent developments. As we know, Funko Fusion is out now on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S, but it's also coming to two last-gen consoles, the PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. These versions were delayed so that developer Tintin Games can polish them up and make them run the best that they can on the weaker hardware, which I imagine is probably a challenging task considering this is an Unreal Engine 5 game. In this video, we're going to mainly talk about the PlayStation 4 version. So officially, the PlayStation 4 version is launching on November 15th, 2024, and will cost $49.99, so about $10 cheaper than the current gen versions. Which I think makes sense, considering this version will obviously be graphically inferior. However, recently on all retailer websites, the price has been lowered even more to $39.99. This includes at physical retailers and digitally on the PlayStation Store. So why are they lowering the price? It's hard to say, but I personally think they may be cutting some sort of content from this version. Now, I don't think they would cut levels or anything, but what if they just never bring online co-op to the PS4? At the time of this video releasing, co-op is supposed to be coming to the current gen versions any day now, but I think there's a chance they just don't bring it to PS4 at all, which would justify them lowering the price. Now, this is just completely a theory by me, but I think it makes sense because it seems like they may be having trouble with online co-op, considering it's been delayed about 3 times now, and we haven't seen a single second of online gameplay in any of the trailers so far. But anyway, that's the first development, that the price of the PS4 version has been lowered. Another interesting thing is that it seems the PS4 version may be delayed even further as well. As of about a week ago or so now, all major retailers have changed the PS4 release date from November 15th to now Friday, December 6th, 2024, which would be a 3-week delay. Interestingly, on the PlayStation Store, the release date remains November 15th, so either the PlayStation Store just hasn't been updated yet with the new date, or it's still launching digitally on the 15th, but the physical disc version is delayed to December 6th. I think it's the latter because at New York Comic Con, Vice President of Licensing at Funko, Jason Bischoff, did briefly say in passing the PS4 version is still coming in November. You can see this clip here coming from Jay Shockblast's recording of the panel. The link will be in the description.
That there is not only a roadmap to co-op, there's a roadmap to the PS4 launch in November, the PS4 launch in November.
So there you have it, and at the time of New York Comic Con, retailers were already showing that new December 6th date. So I think what's happening here is that only the physical PS4 versions are being delayed. And another thing I want to briefly talk about is the Nintendo Switch version. So officially right now, this is still coming digitally sometime in December, we don't have an exact date, and physically on March 7th, 2025. But now with the physical PS4 version supposedly being delayed to December 6th, it makes me wonder if the digital Switch version release date might be December 6th as well. Who knows? Now, Tintin Games has not really acknowledged anything that I'm talking about in this video with the price and release date changes for the PS4 version, so we will just have to wait and see what they say. Personally, I am curious to see how these last versions will run, since it seems like Funko Fusion really relies on the fast SSDs of the modern consoles, especially like when you're doing things like pulling up the character roster and it's loading in like loads of 3D models of all the different characters. Even on Xbox Series X, it stutters quite a bit when trying to load up all those models and switching characters, so I have no idea how they're going to get this to work on PS4 with a mechanical hard drive that is several times slower. I just have to imagine there's going to be a lot more pauses or loading screens in the game. But anyways, what do you guys think about the news? The PS4 version appears to be delayed, at least physically, and the price has now dropped to about $40. Are you getting it on PS4? Are you getting it on Switch? Let me know what you think about this. So that's going to do it for this video. Be sure to like this video if you learned something new, dislike it if not, subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.